make it official. We just gonna do a tell all your business edition. Right. Because that's just how I feel anymore. You know, it's funny, right? Because the irony is that this is Sag season. Sagittarius is supposed to be some of the wisest sign. They're one of the wisest signs in the zodiac. Very intelligent, right? But here's the other thing. They also are the polar opposite of Gemini, and Gemini is one of the most. They're intelligent too. So that combination of energies makes them very cunning, very manipulative, very sharp, very deceptive, very deceptive because they think they're smarter than everybody. Except you can't outsmart the cosmos. And so in the essence of the season, right, of the energies, let's do some airing out. You know, I'm gonna let's just do some airing out. Holy Spirit, thank you. Archangel Metatron, Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, could you join me, please? Thank you. Thank you. All your support is greatly appreciated. You know, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your follows on the various platforms, your contributions, donations, your bookings. They really are greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on for the collective. Who, Holy Spirit, who and what energy do we need to air out? Whose business do we need to tell today? Somebody who's a liar. Oh, conflict and defeat. I told you, cosmos, universe. Like I said, you can't run. You can lie. You can cheat. You can deceive. You think you can outsmart everybody, but you'll never outsmart the universe. You just can't. It doesn't work that way. You're a product of it. It's not a product of you. Accelerated motion. Love begins. Memories of loss. And we have the shadow. Prosperity begins on the bottom. So make sure you can see the cards. Let's see this waiting game. I feel like it's only a matter of time whether I say it or somebody else say it before it comes out. So why not be me? Ooh. What is the waiting game about? Communication, information. Four of Swords, Page of Wands. That's interesting right there. 888. Like I said, that is fulfillment of wishes, right? I thought so. I'm hearing that song from Fallen Time is on my side. Something's coming to an end. This period of rest. This, normally the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed restriction, but with the wand, Page of Wands right there, I feel like this is someone's meddling. It's coming to an end. There's a death card, right? What is this, anticipation? Oh no, it really is communication, travel, something like that. For some of you, it's communication from some sort of authority. Somebody's giving you back something that was stolen. What was stolen? Wow, an opportunity. Whoa. Somebody was reckless. Somebody could be coming through. to explain some things. What I'm getting is that somebody could have been holding back information um, pertaining to a pregnancy here, truth about a pregnancy, that somebody was reckless and they were holding back. Um, that situation's over. Somebody was working through some things, I see. Yeah, there was a debate on whether or not whose kid it was and if they was gonna keep there was a bunch. That was sticky. That's really, really sticky, but there's some insight coming in that's been being blocked. Tell me about the conflict and defeat. Mm. Told you somebody was trying to play games, trying to control the situation. That's the Five of Swords. With the Magician, somebody was really, 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 really cunning. I feel like the universe moved you in a different direction from this energy. But I also feel as though because you move past this really pissed somebody off. Like you was still able to like move forward very quickly. You didn't hold on to anything. It's like somebody trusting the cosmos that they would be happy no matter what. Is very firm in this. It's just a matter of time before, things move in their direction, if you will. Someone's looking forward to new opportunities and has released this energy and left someone to deal with their own low vibrational energies, do their own shadow work. Ten of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Either somebody's family's tied up in this or somebody's money's tied up in this. Uh, there's a very pompous energy. Six of Wands is pompous energy. It really is. Yes, it's victory, success. Then on one hand, there's a almost like a guaranteed successful connection coming in. It's a much better offer, much better opportunity, something that's much more tangible and realistic. And then on the other hand, I kind of want to see. Give me one more for this. Ten of Swords fell out, but it fell out reverse. So these swords are dropping out of someone's back. Like, whatever this betrayal was, somebody's getting over it. So the next thing to come in is going to be much better. But the person who put those swords in your back, I feel like, they're in a world of hurt. Like, they created this shit. They really, really did. Like, through magic. Like, oh my gosh. Look, see? Somebody threw the first blow. That's, hey. And the universe threw it right back. Somebody is got I'm gonna use some mountaineering terms. If you're skilled at it, right? If you climb mountains, right? What is a staircase with an incline to you? Nothing. It's like this is nothing compared to what you've already endured in life. And so it just really backfired. Whatever this crap was, it just really, really backfired on somebody. Like, really, really backfired. I do feel like there's a kid here, like, because this is sex. There's the page. There's creation. Right. Is it a kid? No. Okay. No. But this person's watching you somehow. Like, this person's trying to conjure some sort of communication, and it's not really working. But this person's definitely spying. How? Tarot readers trying to meditate on your energy. Tarot readers and meditating on your energy. They're trying to spy because they ask. Look, the funny part is you cut them off. See, they can't tap into your energy. They can't. They can't. I even feel like somebody even tries to go on the internet and try to find maybe updates. Like if you slipped up and left your what do you call that? You know how your settings are all like different. Like say if you made one post public and then you forgot to turn it back off or something like that. They're looking at shit like that. But this whoever the person is, the psychic that they use, the reader they use, the witch they use, this person travels around the world. I'm not joking. Like they travel around the world doing I mean, very skilled, very, very skilled. Their reputation precedes them. Truly. Their reputation precedes them. You're aware of this though. See, the Queen of Swords, somebody like what? You're just anticipating this shit. You can just feel it. You can feel them like nobody. You can feel the energy. You can feel the smug son bitch and their energy trying to bombard you, and you're like, thank you, next. This person wants to come in very fast, wants to communicate, but they can't feel nothing. So they keep waiting and waiting, and the more they wait, the further away you get. Like, you're very well insulated. This person's going to come running at you, trying to catch you off guard. Yeah. They know exactly. Yeah. Love spells, love spells. Love me. Say that you love me. Fool me, fool me. Go on and fool me. I don't care about anything but you. That's that Queen of Cups energy, that Kiki Loco. Right. This person wants you to be their love fool. I don't think it's popping. 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 All right, let's look. Look. Come back to me. I'm begging you, please. You just lost one. Somebody really like they could have hit both directions. They could have lost they side piece and they lost their main. Mm-hmm. Them chickens coming home to roost, ain't they? Let's look at memories of love. Sheesh. All right. Look, seriously, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. See the 4 of Cups? That's a missed opportunity, right? Somebody looking back at the good times, right? Or what they think are good times. Somebody's delusional. Look at this shit. Look, I know who you. Listen. Not even being funny. Like, I keep saying this, readers know your energy. Anybody they personally know in life, they can feel your energy. They know who you are. You can hide in the background. It don't, me too. I'm talking about myself too. Yes. Yes. Just because I don't call you out because I don't think you're important enough to call out doesn't mean we don't pick up your energy. We know exactly who you are. You see this hermit judgment, like, come on now, we know. They know, we know, like, we know. Like, so all of that, it don't make sense. Like, you can't spy on a psychic. Like, it don't make fucking sense. You're dumb. Like, it don't make sense. It's not even on the same level. Every time somebody attempts to peer into your life, you can feel the pull. Like, immediately. Look, Herman turned around like, you rang? What? I see you. I feel you. What? I can, it's like, something about the energy. It's like somebody's really trying to figure out if it's truly over. Like, this is why they keep getting these readings. They keep trying to figure, like, if the energy's shifting. But this here, those memories of love, like, I'm sure they were good times. But you see those angels? You see the angels? Somebody's very well protected. This person, I keep telling you, somebody's really, really, really delusional though. Like, I get different energies from the same card. Like, yeah, on the one hand, we have someone who's very protected, a child of God, right? On the other hand, we have somebody who's very, very delusional. Their plan is, in some way, they want to get you back in this energy with them. They want to be able to play with you again, play mind games. This person keeps expecting you to get caught up with them in some way. They're this is like, it's still some sort of trap. No, I really do. Like this. Oh shit. Some of y'all, I see what's gonna happen. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna even blow you out like that. Uh-huh. They gonna get a surprise trying to pop up on you, ain't they? What is a Herman looking at the page? What is that pentacle? Herman's looking back like, whatever it's valued, right? Somebody didn't hold on to it. So it's like, what is all of that about? It's like, in a very spiritual sense, someone's like, you did this to yourself. Like, someone was just a little too controlling, right? Because that Four of Pentacles, right, holding on for like that dear life, that miserly energy, right? It's like, if someone would have just let the pressure off just a little bit, right? Someone's reflecting on that very pensive energy. If you'd have just released control just a little bit, but that Kiki Loco energy, things might have went differently. Things might have just worked out. But too much pressure, too much of a burden, too much work. Cycle was built off of a lie anyway. There was nothing pure or honest about this. Look, look at this. Look at this. If this is not the most controlling energy you could, look at that. Look at that. Like I said from the beginning with this reading. People, because all of a sudden everybody think they're a fucking mastermind and you're not. You're not. They're rare. True masterminds are rare. That's why they have a whole special category in the judicial system for masterminds, because it's an exceptional mind, not a dark mind, not a like it's just different. This is diabolical. I don't put any sign up on a pedestal because everybody it can go either way. It could be distorted or it could be high vibe. It takes a lifetime to step into your sun sign energy. Most people are operating from their moon energy anyway because it's the heart, it's the feelings, it's an emotional response. You're not even tapped into the intellect yet. So you're living between your rising and your moon. You haven't even stepped into the sun sign energy. But when we have like crowning energy, like a season, like Sagittarius season, it becomes more prevalent. And so people's their genius, if you will, starts to show. But genius is like code for genie, code for demon, code. You know what I mean? Right. No, for real. Their genius starts to show. The demon within. Right. Right. Let's look at accelerated motion, please. It keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. Whatever you got going on, please keep it to yourselves. I'm not even joking. I keep getting that strength card, chariot. Whatever's coming your way, don't say nothing. Keep it all to yourself. Look how they go in order. 7, 8. Everything's in alignment. Keep everything to yourself. Mum's the word. Firm foundations. Look at this. Oh, that's interesting. Because we have somebody here truly looking into the twin flame journey. Like really researching hard. Looking into everything they can come across about the different types of soulmates and shit like that. Oh, I can help you on my community tab. If you scroll back a little bit, I actually listed something from another reader where it breaks down the various types of connections. Go on and see what category your ass fit into. But somebody's literally researching. They are literally researching. For whatever reason, they think that's going to balance things out. One more for firm foundation. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is gathering their resources, quite literally gathering them. Somebody's going after their happy. There's a steadfastness that's required for you to achieve your goals. Someone is dedicated to that. The Knight of Pentacles of all the knights is dedicated to the journey. Slow and steady wins this race. Firm foundation. Somebody is committed to it. Like seriously committed to it. I want to look at the shadow. I'm not avoiding it, but I want to see what's lurking. What's lurking? What's being hidden here? I don't like the King of Wands in reverse. I don't like anybody in reverse. I don't. But this is this person. They are, I don't feel like this person has any intention as of yet to raise their vibration. I don't. I don't see that. I feel like until this person does their inner work, this opportunity, that Ace of Pentacles, will be held back from them. Like it's in the hands of God. Like it's a gift. And so when the energy writes itself, it's like somebody has to change their outlook, because the way they view things, it's too much. Like they hold on to too much. Like they don't let shit go. Like that's a huge problem. Like that's somebody's ego out of control. You can't let anything go. Like nothing can, like nothing. Like you hold on to every, it's like a tit for tat, very, 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 very petty energy. Like they can't let nothing go. That's this person's shadow. Like they King Petty. King Petty. What else is look? Look at this shit. Then control is an issue. Control is a huge issue for whoever's energy I'm tapping into right now. And so until they work on being able to let shit go and you know, go with the flow, as they say, this is going, the Lord going to be like, look, look, prosperity begins, right? Movement, choices, decisions. They need to do this. Like, so God's going to show somebody what control really looks like. Like seriously, because this is not the same energy. The King of Wands reverse is not the Emperor. It's not. The Emperor is telling this King of Wands in reverse that I'm going to sit here, I'm going to hold this opportunity and keep you out of this gate until you do your work, until you do this shadow work, until you learn to let go and remember I'm in fucking control. Surrender. Submit to God. You're not submitting to a person. You're submitting to the divine. Can't let it go. You won't get what you want. And what they want is this. And somebody gonna live in this self-pity until they realize that they asses is too fucking controlling. They too manipulative and too slick. Like that win at all costs bullshit, that low vibrational energy, unacceptable. 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 I feel like somebody need to look back at their last 4 major relationships and see what the fuck is going on. All right, let's do that again. Triumphant success. Look. Message from the universe. Look at your last 4 major relationships and look at the patterns. See why your ass keep getting left. You ever have to say something to somebody twice and you say it the exact same way and you don't change your words, whatever, and then they get mad because they didn't catch it the first time, but they did because you use the exact same words and the same tone, and then you get a look because you don't want to play their game. I had that experience today. I thought it was funny. Emotional withdrawal, victory, and success. Gotta go deep within. All right, who else do we need to air out? Fertility, material harvest, rejoice and celebration, awareness, spiritual union. This doesn't, all right, we'll see. Hold on. prosperity. Oh, this is beautiful, y'all. Oh, you need to know something, right? With the awareness card. Wait, okay. 33, stay in that Christ consciousness and that frequency and that vibration of unconditional love. It's very important, by the way. This emotional withdrawal is not a negative. Actually, it's something you were guided to do. It's a self-preservation thing right now for you to pull back your energy. Like really, because you had a lot of people who were attempting to I'm getting, you know how at those parties back in the day they used to have like the champagne fountains. That's what it feels like. Somebody wanted to come fill up their cups in your champagne fountain, and there is none of that. Like we know the rules of the champagne room, right? And so right now you get to be in the champagne room on your own because folks wasn't worthy to be in this energy with you. They was just literally trying to get what they could get, material harvest, right? So the universe, right, pulled people away from you because they were creating all sorts of obstacles and challenges in your way, right? And a lot of it has to do with the spiritual union. Source needed you. They needed your undivided attention. And so they removed all the distractions because whatever leg in the journey that you see the piece, the dove, um, all the spiritual guides, there was a pitfall coming and they needed you to see it. And so, shh, removed everything away so you could clear this hurdle. Maybe even these people were part of that hurdle. Firm foundation on the ground, on the bottom, I should say. I want a message from Bob. Bob Ross. Rejoice in celebration, please. I'm going to start right there. Be so very light, a gentle whisper. Right. This is what it was. They were releasing you of burden. See, that's the 7 of swords. Let me go back. Oh, gosh. Rabbit, are you still here? What was the last thing you heard? Dang it. All right, I gotta turn this so I can see what the heck's going on. Let me move this here. Anyway. Yeah, you had people really trying to drain you of your energy. You did. Like poor people were literally trying to attach themselves to your abundance. You see that, right? Literally trying to wiggle their way into a very comfortable plush situation. Spirit took them away from you. New people make you suspicious, is what I was saying. Like it can go either way. Like new people make you suspicious. You're good on your own. Like something just don't mean you be like, I gotta go. So, you're taking these lessons very easily anymore in the spiritual journey. It's much easier now. Especially since you pulled back your emotions. You know it's you and you know it's not you. You're like, I got it. Like they were literally pulling emotional withdrawal. Like they were trying to like siphon your victory and success. Okay. Awareness, please. Whoa. Um, for some of you, this was a family member who was trying to, a female relative, could even be your mother's, who had really been trying to control. This person's being judged right now. Justice is here for this. There's people are receiving mental torment, y'all. Like, you know, there's a phrase that it says like, when God gives you rest, you will know you are at rest, right? It's different because everything, you'll be peaceful, you'll be calm, you'll be like, everything will be taken care of. Things will be moving real slow, but everything works out. That's the first sign. And how I've come, trust me, everything works out, but you'll know when you're being given rest by the Most High. Whoever this relative was, this female family member, for some of you, I'm really feeling it's your mama. Um, with this Capricorn energy, like that controlling energy, this person is being tormented. Like they're being driven mad is really what I'm getting. Like their mind is being split in two. Yeah, somebody mama really, really, really bitter. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Somebody's mother is very bitter, but they're being driven mad. Don't even get it twisted. So while you're resting, recovering, rejuvenating, relaxing, balancing your energies, getting yourself stable, like just different, this energy over here is being tormented. Now, I'll say it also like this. This is just an energy. They're both pentacles, so it feels more like family. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be just someone who's supposed to show up in the Queen of Pentacles energy, but you know, it's deceptive. Okay, it really is. But I get a sense of entitlement because like somebody was trying to attach themselves to your abundance. You're already at the 9. This person feels entitled to half of whatever you have. That does sound kind of like, you know, somebody, a family member, like, oh, I raised you, you wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for me, and you know, da 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 da. That dumb shit. They feel entitled to what you have. They don't. No, no, there is no entitlement to what anyone else's has. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? I got this interesting. I got to finish doing the research, but I'm going to share this with y'all real quick. All right. So it ties into this a little bit. A little bit it does. So, right, I was thinking about Achilles, the story of Achilles, right? And then I started thinking about King Solomon and the story with the baby, where the two women was like, "It's my baby, no, it's my baby," and he was like, "Well, let's just split the baby in half." And the one woman was like, "Oh my God, no! I would surrender the child before I would let harm come to it." That was how he knew um, that was the child's true mother, because anyone who is like unconditional love, you would give something up if it meant it was going to be healthy, happy, and safe. It's just that simple. Like you would rather see, it's like those are the choices you make as a parent, whether in a heavenly sense or a very physical sense, right? And so he immediately gave the baby to the other woman who was like, "No, take the baby. No, don't do that. Oh my God." But see, Solomon was wise, right? This actually goes into, look, this is gonna get a little jumbled. I'm just gonna tell you right now because it's gonna go fast. See the scales? You can't be anything. Like you can't be totally one thing or the other. Not when, like, you are equal parts, right? You're equal parts masculine, feminine energy. They're just, it's an oscillation thing. You are equal parts light and dark energy, right? King Solomon, right, was in touch with his light and his dark. He knew there was angels and he knew there was demons. He in terms of testing the spirit, if you don't know these things, right, if you don't know how to interact with energies and entities, you shouldn't do it, number one. But when you are, you can test the spirit. An angel would never tell you to do such a thing, right? But the wisdom of knowing that these energies exist simultaneously at all times, right? So when that thought entered his head, it wasn't that he was actually going to act upon it, but something so diabolical will expose the true nature of something. The other woman was like, yeah, go ahead, cut it in half. Sure, I'll take half a baby. That's evil. That's like, you know, it know itself, right? Okay, so that's evil. Okay, so we know who you are, right? There's a tie into Achilles in a moment. Can't serve two masters, right? But you are aware that there are two different masters to serve, if you will. Okay. Now let's look at Achilles. Not the whole story, just the part about when his mama dipped his ass in the river Styx, right? But she didn't dip his feet. The river, the water, the life force, right? The woman represented as the same sort of energy. One incarnate, meaning living, and the other one spiritual energy, right? She did not want to relinquish her son in totality to give him the protection he needed by dipping him fully. She could have turned him over and dipped his feet, but that's not what she wanted to do. She wanted to keep him she wanted to keep him split between worlds. She didn't want to relinquish her earthly hold on him. So by not doing what she was supposed to do, she ended up being the cause of his greatest affliction, the wound that ended up killing him fatally. You can overlove something, love it to its own detriment. By recognizing you are a vessel, a conduit, life comes through you, it does not stay with you. Just remember that. It doesn't belong. They don't belong to us. Even if this is your mother, you don't belong to her. You came through her, just like she came through her mother. Well, this is why you have to let go. Test the spirit. Can't serve two masters. True unconditional love. Vessels. Oh, it got deep this morning. This person, this family member, it really feels like somebody mama. It do. They're going to be driven mad. Now, I mean that. Like, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. A complete split in the mind. It probably was already there. A little bit. But no, this is going to be a complete. Now, that's interesting. Or like some sort of nervous breakdown. I'm just telling you how it looks. These look like the nerves. Like if you study anatomy, right? The vertebrae. Part of it points like if to fill the spine there are protrusions, but on the inside of the spine there are these little nodules where the nerves innervate and go in and out and go to all their origins. That's 9. This is going to be a problem for somebody, right? This is the upper. See how they're all up here? This goes from the cervical neck down into the lumbar spine. No, excuse me, the thoracic spine, cervical to thoracic. Um, this is going to be bad. Like this could even be some sort of paralysis. I'm not wishing this on anyone. I'm not conjuring. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. It's almost like this person is going to experience some sort of paralysis. They're not going to be able to move. And it's like them being, it's like, I pray to God this is not a stroke. Oh my God. 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 Um, I've never seen that, but something that triggers a stroke, paralysis, and now someone's like trapped in their own mind. Oh my God. It very well could be, but this with the scales, it looks like a rift in the mind, a literal split. Hey, oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sending you light and love back. Really. This is, oh my God. They're gonna make me pull out my medical books. Um, Or this could even be somebody, I'm not even joking, like, I don't know how people live their lives, but this could even be a shooting, like someone getting shot, and because these are projectiles, and where it hits somebody, it paralyzes them from like the waist down or something like that, or like the shoulders down, like something like that. This is bad. This is really, really bad. On top of the mental split, like this is bad. Like somebody's literally gonna be trapped in their own hell. Oh my God. This, I feel like this is why you had to get away from some of these people, because if this is a shooting, could you imagine being in proximity with these people, with them having this sort of karma on them? Some of you may even get wind of a funeral. Look. You see the boy laying on in the mortuary, shit. And if someone, oh God, y'all. I listen, I signed up for this. I did because it's a tell all your business edition. And so if somebody family member somehow puts some sort of spiritual hit on another person, there are fates much worse than death, right? Like literally, there are fates more like just much worse. Like what I just described here, if someone goes through the process of getting shot, then they're paralyzed, then their mind rips, and then they don't die. They have to live like that, if you can call that living. But if you reverse live, you see evil, right? All right. That is wicked. Yeah. What is this? These threes here. Where is the outside energy? Where's the other person? I knew that bitch was coming. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yeah, see? Like I said, if someone tried to do a spiritual hit on you, literally, I told you it was a pitfall. Like it was a setup. Somebody was trying to set you up. Fake love showing. Don't play with me. This is the person. They got karma coming too. But that family member, they getting it the worst. The worst. It's all fun and games till somebody get hurt. We under judgment, my loves. Your treachery has been exposed. This is a family issue. All of this is coming from inside of somebody's own family, and somebody who's married into the family. So a sister-in-law, a cousin-in-law, something like that. But this is family. These bitches is related to you. Could even be a sister, an older sister, a mother. Yeah. We just saw, look, the King of Pentacles is right here. So we could have siblings, a brother, and two sisters, and this person's fucking wife. All right, treachery. All right. I want y'all to know something. Karma is paid to your children too, and so there are some fates worse than death, right? Say for instance, nothing happened to you, but shit keep happening to your kids. It's your worst nightmare, because fertility's there. It's your worst nightmare. So I just delivered the messages. This is because you don't deal with your fucking family. You walked away from the motherfuckers. You left them alone because they sick and twisted. All right. Beautiful energy. And look, and the sad part is when these funerals start popping up, you're gonna already know what it is. It's your just due. This is your literal karmic retribution for it. For whatever these people been doing, because you just been minding your damn business. Minding your whole damn business, focusing on you. Not letting these people bog you the fuck down. Mm-hmm. You already know. That's that awareness. All this we're pulling from awareness. You already know this shit. You be getting downloads and insight, and you been knew this family was bad news. Like seriously, you just lost your hands of it. If I were you, I wanna be me too. I wanna be me too. If I were you. I hope y'all. I don't know. I don't know. It is. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's not easy being me because I don't know no other way. But the shit is funny. Like I gotta laugh at myself all the time. Mm mm Excuse me. Hi. Sorry about that. You know, we just people around these parts. Shit come through. If I were you, I wanna be me too. Anyway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so bad about checking. I have so many email accounts. It's not even funny. I have to check them more frequently. Okay. Should I be that ignorant? Should I be that ignorant right now? Yeah. We'll wait. We'll do it the regular. We'll do it the right way. We won't do it the Captain Petty way. All right. Don't mind me. I told you I'm human. Anyway. Some of this is like what right. Exactly. I was getting this feeling that, you must speak your truth when you're around certain people. Like, you don't give a fuck about whatever. You just, if you have something to say, you just let it fly. And I don't necessarily think it's a negative thing, but I do feel like someone, right, is trying to get you to stop. And they trying to do whatever they can to make that happen. They want to shut you up real bad. So I said it was a setup. It was a real setup coming. Somebody that's gonna get caught though. Who's that knight? Because that knight felt like law. Oh no, that knight is actually that nine of pentacles, four of swords combination, right? So that knight is like, if you try to fuck with somebody peace, you think you slick, that knight cutting people down. Like, shh. It's funny, right? Because the queen of swords isn't even needed to deal with these energies. It's just the knight of swords, just shh. Told you, I feel like you sound off on these people. They try to lie about shit, right? They try to lie about things that went down in the past, and you call them out on their bullshit, and they get stuck in their lies. Like, that's the problem. Like, somebody real clear, somebody's had a long time to reflect on them, on what was going on. Like, them skeletons is out. You air out people's skeletons and they hate you. Your family hates you for this. Honestly, y'all, I feel like I'm talking a little bit about myself in this. I can't even front. I really do, because I know my family hate my ass because I air their asses out. They hate that I talk about being abused and all of that shit. They can't stand it. They can't. And they watch all the time because they're sick in the fucking head. Because why? Well, you ain't got nothing else to do. All of them got kids and shit. You would think they'd be busy trying to make productive members of society and shit. But no, they still make time. They still make time. Isn't that funny? Y'all make me feel so special. I told you, I know when y'all around. Like, they can't stand my ass. I mean, we have to coin a new term besides black sheep. There has to be something. Like, it's something else beyond black sheep. It is. Oh, it's different. I like to use the term Pontius Pilate and motherfucker, because it's like, I will wash my hands. You look, you see that shit? You see the hand ocean? I will wash my hands of you. And then proceed to tell you why. Like, something, like, I'm not even joking. This shit's funny to me. I'm like, oh, right, right. Wouldn't go nowhere with them. Like, I don't, like, trust? You hate me. Why would I go anywhere in proximity of you? Ew. Blood thicker than water, my ass. At least water's, like, healthy. Like I said, look, set up. It was a trap. Mm-hmm. Why? Mm-hmm. Trying to figure out different ways to hurt you. You can't hurt people. See? 5 of swords on that side, 3 of swords on that side. Just any little thing, but you can't hurt somebody who lives in their truth. True or false? If you air yourself out, right, what can be used against you? Nothing. Nothing. It's not about self-incriminating. It's just the fucking truth. Look, you can blind me, you can bind me, but you can't shut me the fuck up. I'm rocking in my fucking chair. That shit funny to me. No. It's just, it is what it is. Like, you don't care. Like, you don't care. You know who you are with the fertility card. Like, you know who you are. There's no question. Nine materials, right? 9 of Pentacles, Empress. Like, you know who you are. There's no getting around that. They want to drink from your cup, not the other way around. You know this shit. Like I said, if I were you, I would want to be me too. It's just that simple. Prosperity begins. Look, you work with spirit. You don't care. Like, spirit, the divine creatrix and creator fills your cup of abundance. It comes from the source. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't. Prosperity begins. No matter what you do, the universe, the cosmos, the spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, and God help you with it. This is the same family doing this bullshit. You have this. You share the same ancestors. You know. You remember how grandma used to whoop your ass back in the day? Like, I'm talking like 1980s, before, child endangerment laws got real extra. Right. Look. Star ancestors. Don't play with me. The universe, the cosmos, rejoice and celebrate. They guard you. They are kicking ass and taking numbers. Look, there she is. The head ringleader. The ringleader. They coming for that ass. And look, now look. Now look. I told you, you're gonna be notified about somebody's funeral. Like, people, I can't help that. I don't do funerals. I don't sit around a bunch of sad people. Jesus said, let the dead bury themselves. And that's what I do. Empty vessels bury empty vessels. I don't deal with that. Life is for the living. Just saying. Like, I don't do none of that shit. Oops, you missed me with your bullshit. You just be dodging people's shit. They keep trying to rock your foundations. Okay, we can move on to the next message now. They're happy. They're proud of me. Oh, I appreciate that. All right. All right. For those of you who saw Euro Trip, all I heard was mail, motherfucker. Message delivered. Like, oh yeah. You living your best life and shit. You people just in they fucking feels. Yeah, you gonna sit in that Three of Swords energy. You deserve it. Have a Mai Tai on me. Look, heartache and loss, conflict and defeat. I can't make the shit up. Look, that's where they at right now. You can sit in that energy all you want. That's personal. You shouldn't be praying to the lower energies. You shouldn't be so self-serving. Life might work out a little better for you. Look, deception and envy. Told you. How y'all doing? Mm-hmm. All right, Holy Spirit. What other messages do you have in this episode of Tell All They Business? YouTube is cheaper than therapy. I'll tell you that shit, and much more effective. Because you can't go look at your therapist notes, can you? But you can go back and rewatch a video. I was watching the Alyssa Lamb thing on Netflix, and that was one of the things the detective was talking about when looking at, because she was on Tumblr and she was a prolific poster. But they never found that girl body. Or at least I ain't finished the documentary. I don't know if they did. I don't think they did. I'm trying to remember who was the person they found in the cistern on top of the building. I don't remember if it was her or if it was another guy who was at that same hotel. I'll tell you one thing, sidebar, before we get into this. Ever since the Kanika Jenkins case, seriously, that I don't know what it was about that young lady's gruesome demise that triggered such an awareness of the hotels you stay in. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny because I actually have a hospital. I have a lot of backgrounds. I've had many lives. But anyway, and it never occurred to me in all the training and all the work and all the years, in that, that hotels, people definitely die there of natural causes, but then of unnatural causes, right? Like, really, like, you look at the doors on, like, you go into your room, you lock up everything, you put the little slide bar, you lock the bolts and all that, and you think you're safe, right? Because there's a front desk and there's all of this. But at the end of the day, you don't really know who's in the room next to you. You don't. You don't know what's been in there. You don't know who's been doing what. Like, some places you can kind of assess by the seediness of it. You be like, oh, I ain't going in that bitch. But other places aren't quite so clear, like the Crown Plaza Hotel, where the young lady met her unfortunate demise. Like, if you're unfamiliar, they found her body in a cooler, a walk-in freezer that it shouldn't even been on. Like, it's just crazy. Um, right. But knowing where you are and the things that happen in those locations are important. This is why we burn sage and we smudge and we have blessings put on homes and things like that. Shamans, priests, rabbis, they come in, they bless the house. You know what I mean? They seal it up real nice and tight against all things that may want to throw shit at you and your family that lives inside. You know, it's different. But yeah, all of that leading from watching that documentary and how YouTube is cheaper than therapy. Yo, that shit's funny. They're the worst twins ever. That shit's funny. That's funny. Anybody on the twin flame, y'all should think that shit's hysterical. Prime example. It's not always supposed to be romantic. Twins ain't always romantic. But they fuck up sometimes. They make mistakes. You be like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm only talking about the movie, but I'm translating it to a spiritual meaning as well. But they did end up kissing on some absinthe, right? Because they was out of their mind and shit. I hope that's not A sign of something that went down. Positive movement forward, patience and planning, rejoice and celebration. This looks beautiful. Spiritual union, accelerated motion, new beginnings, positive. Like, this is just great. So, whoa. Material and financial changes, memories of love, victory and success. I don't think I'm gonna clarify that. I'm just gonna let y'all marinate on that. And I'm gonna pick these up. I'm just gonna be like, okay, thank you. Your hard look. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Do not change anything that you're doing. Keep going the way you are. Keep following that true north. Keep following that star. Every door, road, and opportunity has been opened for you. Life, you are living the Jefferson dream right now. You have moved on up. All because you like to do, look, you do that shadow work. You do that shadow work. Because you do that shadow work, you get rewarded. Look, you allow spirit to make you uncomfortable. You allow spirit to, grate you, make you bored, needing more. I love that word. Oh, more. Makes you salivate a little bit at all the possibilities of what prospects and possibilities of what more could be. And you gave up what you needed to give up. Look, patience is paying off. Look at that transformation. Material harvest. Right. Keep the faith. Don't change anything. Don't change anything. You're co-creating with spirit. Trust your intuition. Keep doing it. Keep following it. Okay, I'm gonna get out of that because it don't matter. I'm picking these up. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you for that because somebody needed that encouragement. That's all of your business I'm going to tell because I'm tired of haters sneaking in where they don't belong. So, this bud's for you. All right, Holy Spirit, whose business do we need to tell right now? All right. All right. Hold on. Let's do that again. Let's see what just happened there. Okay. Choose wisely. Authority. Uh-oh. So, we're gonna take these in reverse. Before I say that, let me just double check something. It might be a light in the dark. No, these don't come reverse. Okay, cool. Just wanted to verify. All right. This is coming together, right? So you got people trying to get into your headspace, mental conflict in the middle, right? You better choose very wisely what it is you allow into your headspace right now. Seriously. And who? Some people got to go. Some people got to go because they are in danger of messing with your foundations, obstacles, and challenges. You better use your wisdom, stand your ground, push back against these people. Seriously. Because you got somebody trying to get all up in your head. Little Harmony right here is somebody who you're connected with. I feel like whoever this person is, they try to exert some sort of power and dominance over you because Harmony right here, I told you about the hand placement. It's not equal. It's not equal. This person wants you to give more than what they're willing to give you. And so this is a taker. You better be mindful about this energy. This person likes to move fast, like really, really fast. And if they don't get what they want, they drop you. Be very, very cautious with this energy. Choose wisely. Look, told you. Cunning ass. That's all right. Somebody being judged for their bullshit, by the way. What they were trying to bring to you is now is what they're receiving. Is really what I'm getting. Whatever they put out is exactly what's coming back to them. Who's concerned about their family, their home? The Empress. Oh. So listen, ladies, gentlemen, if you've been having dreams about your twin, this is for you, okay? And I mean that. You've been having dreams about this person. The universe is trying to give you some insight about what's going on. I do get the sense that somebody was playing. Thank you. Okay. Um, I want to know what they were scheming on. It was a really bad move though, because whatever they were expecting, I don't. Mm. Some of y'all are dreaming about your twin, but you're dreaming about the fact that they got somebody pregnant. That's one. That's one. The other one is that you got your twin. Your twin is trying to invade your dream space. I mean that, like they are. What? Right. Oh, that was interesting. But I did just kind of like move and shake, so I'm not gonna overthink that. They're trying to invade your dream space. Like literally, they're trying to use the astral realm to get to you. They should stop. They should stop. They should really, really, really stop, because this is a spiritual harassment. Um, this person about to get stuck out there. Look, seriously, they about to get stuck outside their body, and something else gonna jump in it. Body, yourself is tired. Like they tired. Your astral self is really, really tired. And I'm not joking. This is a warning for. It's like either I feel like you have insight. If you're not dreaming about this person directly, you're getting insight, direct downloads from source about what's going on about this person and what they're trying to do. Like you're in a really, really good headspace, like your energy's fabulous, and they want to break that. They do. They want to disrupt that any way they can, but they're not being very successful right now. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's probably not your connection, because when I was rewatching some of my videos earlier, I noticed that there was like buffering. Although I've used a lot of data, like I've been posting much more than I have been, and so it's showing. But it is a warning that this person's going to get stuck outside their body. Like I don't know, they're tired. Their spirit is tired, and this last journey might kill them. Like seriously, like they gonna get severed from their self. It's not good. They need to stop. You need to stop. Whoever you are, you need to stop. You're going to get stuck outside. It's your last. This is the warning. This is the last one. You need to stop. Because whatever's that's going to jump in you is not the same. It's going to be a trickster spirit. That's going to wreak a lot of chaos. And you're not going to be able to fight your way back. Like, I feel like you were warned. Your pride's too much. Ego's too big. Keep trying the same shit with no success. I'm telling you, what's going to jump in is not going to be what you think. All right, go ahead and not listen to me. You're going to get stuck. I'm saying it with love. It's coming down from the top. All right, look, sacrifice card, sacrifice. Somebody, look, they telling you, stop that shit. The divine put a pause in this for a reason. You're being held back for a reason, but you accepting this reason. Boy, if you just don't put your head in that bowl. Your ass gonna be sent to a star system far, far away. To Neverland, where all the lost boys go. Oh my God, Peter Pan can fly. Oh, y'all funny. Awareness and sacrifice. You're gonna read about this shit. Like, seriously, somebody mama might call you with some heartbreaking news. Talking about, such and such has passed away in their sleep. Yeah, okay. No, I'm serious. Such and such has passed away in their sleep. All right, keep playing. Go ahead, my little astro travelers. What's that, Kashmir? Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. You're a traveler through time and space. All right, you about to be. You really about to be. Surfing the Milky Way and shit. Ooh, you better back it up. That car, look. That was a car backing up down the block. Like, just hurry up and reverse, hurry up and reverse. Ooh. Yeah. This you gonna have, whoever this is that I'm talking about, who gonna get stuck outside their body if they keep doing this dumb shit, you gonna have to spy on whoever this empress is the old-fashioned way. Oh my God. Hello, how are you, sweetheart? Yes, I'm not joking. Please heed this warning. Please heed this warning. I really do mean it with all love and sincerity. I'm trying to keep you from a really bad way. Like a really, really, really bad way. You know, I'm telling you, I feel like everything in my life has been like some grand design from everything I've read, everything. And I remember reading this book by Anne Rice called Tale of the Body Thief. If you've read it, you've read it. The title seems very self-explanatory, but it was spiritual. It was spirit swapping. Look, just so like yes, they said yes. Yes, it was everything. Nothing was by chance. Every seed that was planted was done purposefully. Everyone. That's why it all comes back the way it does. Every song, every movie, every show, everything. It all ties in some way, somehow. It's the craziest experience. Anyway, right. To help me move to this thing called life. Like, Memnock was wild. Memnock the devil. Oh, we not even going to talk about that. Mm-hmm. All right, Holy Spirit. Yes. What other message do you have on this episode of awareness? All right, what do we need to be aware of? Look at that. One. Oh, look at that. They said, babies, you will be made whole. They also saying balance your finances. Be very aware of how you're spending your money right now. Look at where everything is going. Watch your pennies. But everything will be balanced. It really will be. For the time being, just be aware. But look, 111, and it's a 10, 11. Another one. It's the funny part is some of y'all about to be in a position where you're going to have so much in terms of material prosperity that you're going to get to that point of discontent and boredom. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you haven't watched Squid Games, I want you to, and I'm gonna tell you why you have to stay away from discontent and boredom with that amount of money, because bad shit happens when you have just it does. I've had my own experiences with very, very well off people, and their moral compasses don't exist. That's why they give to so much charities. They become philanthropists and shit to make up for their guilt. It's just the fucking truth. Like, they're filthy. There's a reason why they call them filthy rich. They're filthy. They're filthy in spirit. Exactly. I think I started reading that around 13, 12, 13. And it's funny because I read them out of order. I read a Magna version of The Vampire Lestat, a graphic novel. Blew my whole mind. Then I went back to the first one, reread the second one, and proceed on my way through the whole series. I had to stop. It got to a point where I was just like, you know what, Anne, we have to part. Seriously, it was really bad. I even had the companion guides because keeping the story together was important. It was real deep. It was. But see, when you grow up to be an empath, or you were born that way with all of these daggone gifts, you have to understand the different types of energetic attachments and cords, and the different types of vampirism that exists on this plane. And so, yeah, beautiful death. Yeah, me too. Hey, Rabbit, listen. I told you we got a lot in terms of recreational activities and like passions projects in common. Some music, movies, and reading materials. I bet you we about the same age. Child, look, it's coming in quick. It's coming in quick. I feel like there's a courier bringing you some amazing news. Could be a postal person, but there's a courier bringing you amazing. I feel like this. They keep trying to bring you this, but they keep missing you because the night be in and out. So I feel like they keep look. This person's actively looking for you to bring you whatever this is. Like I told you, they keep missing you. Yeah, Yeah, I got a few years on you, but we're still in the same the same bracket. I had a feeling. I really did. I'm gonna say this. I hated the Queen of the Damn movie. I did. It was a disservice. Not because the acting was bad, although Stuart Townsend, fuck you. You ruined Lestat. You did, you terrible actor. Um, but that book was so detailed. That's why she never let them make another one. She refused to let them have access to another one because it was so bad. She was like, "This is an abomination to my working craft." She wouldn't let them do it. Yes, she was. But can I? All right. Poor baby didn't know what she was getting into. She didn't. She had no idea. She had no idea what she was getting into. Not on that level. I don't. I don't really believe. I think she was 30% aware. I'll put it that way. 30% aware of what was going to happen. And usually when you groom something, right, let's look at dog breeding, for example, right? Best in show. Out of all of the available puppies, out of all the dogs that you may groom and train to be a winner, a champion, maybe one out of the five, maybe one out of the 10 that you personally have your hands, this is the groomer's job, right? To that you're working with that will actually achieve the tier of success that you're looking for. Not them per se, because they're just happy to do what they do. They just do what they do naturally. These people have talents given to them by the divine. And you have people who come along who try to attach themselves to your destiny because they can gain something from it. Now it should be a reciprocal thing, right? For in producers, groomers, trainers, same shit. It is same shit, but it's like on the groomer gets the benefit of the purse, right? If the animal actually wins, so to speak, achieves that tier of success, the person or creature with the talent gets the luxury of supposedly being protected, guided, taught, trained, supposed to be, right? There's it's a mutual benefit. It's a balancing act that comes along with this collaboration. That's not always what happens. You have some people who are more aware of what it is you can do, right? Because you just the artist, you just the talent, you just do what you do, and they use it for their own benefit. Some people are literally worth more dead than alive. Check it. So you gotta be real careful. You know what I mean? Ideally, this is why a lot of times you would think, oh, the parent, the kid, the parents will sell your ass out faster than a fucking iPhone. Because a lot of times they're trying to vicariously live through their children. Hence why, even though it was scandalous, the whole Aaliyah R. Kelly thing, her fucking parents knew. They knew. Fuck out of here. And then tried to play it off. Oh no, we didn't approve. No, public backlash, public disapproval made you switch up the game. But they sold her to a pedophile. Let somebody, a known pedophile, groom their child for a come up. Please. It's so funny. It really is, right? I'm gonna use my own life, right? I got a lot of talented children in my family, right? Every one of them who has allowed their children to attempt to step into the industry, their kids are dead. I'm not even joking. Now, I know a couple of my family members, I'm gonna call them like that, my kinfolk, who decided, yeah, baby, I know you got talent. I do. But you know what? If that's what you want to pursue, I'm going to let you do that when you're a legal adult. You'd be amazed at how they change their tune. You'd be amazed at how they decide to go in a different direction once they're of age. You know, when you're a kid, you be like you trendy. You want to follow what the big kids do, the teenagers do, and they sell you real good. But it's just a passing phase. Protect your children. Can't just let them do what they want to do because it makes them happy. You got to help them find they happy. Teach them how to create opportunity. Be a boss. You ain't got to struggle under somebody else. Right. Teach them to go after their dreams. Don't live up to somebody else's. But anyway, so yeah, there's this, right? Beautiful stuff's coming in. Don't even worry about it. Just for the time being, until this makes its way to you, till this courier can find you, watch your pennies. Absolutely. He's disgusting. I'm just glad I got to live long enough, right, to see that motherfucker go to jail. And I'm going to keep living, by the way, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Anybody who's ever, you know, had a predator in their life, you should rejoice when you see other people get they justice. You can envy my creativity all the fuck you want. Oh well, I don't care. Don't bother me none. You in your head about the shit. Right. Conflict and defeat, exactly. Accelerated motion, material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, we just keep shitting on haters. I mean that. Choose wisely. They should have chose wisely. You got light. Emotional loss. You just lost one. You just lost one. You really gained none. You just lost one. Right. Somebody is so jealous of your peace, it's not even funny. It's sick. Look, there's the mental conflict again. There's a conflict and defeat. We got somebody, you know what I mean? It's just terrible. Haters are made. Look. Conflict, defeat, accelerated motion, material, spiritual prosperity, choose wisely, light, emotional loss, rest and rejuvenation, heartache and loss, harmony, deception and envy. It's like, no, you got people really just pissed off. It's it's that Rihanna song, In This Moment, I Feel So Alive. Right. Somebody, they just can't, they don't understand it. They just don't understand it. It's not for you to understand it. See all the people going, it's the Great Awakening, y'all. You're not supposed to understand it. You're not on the right vibration. You're not on the right frequency. You're not for this system. You're not for New Earth. We're waiting for y'all to go the fuck away. We're just like, yes, spirit, yes, spirit, yes, spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just waiting. Seriously, patiently waiting, biding our time, accelerated motion, waiting on the shift, waiting on the frequency upgrades. Like, we good. Look, we've already mourned you. We're already mourning the loss of all of these people who we know aren't going to make this upgrade. They're not going to make the awakening. We're there with it. We're not even worried about them no more. This is a general reading. If you would like to book a personal, intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com. All right. I'm not being funny, right? You're married to him. You already know how he's feeling. You want me to confirm or tell you something differently instead of you trusting your intuition. That's your husband. Talk to your husband. Oh, for life. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's Nicki Minaj. I thank you for correction. Yeah, I'm not being funny. You need to pray on it. Sit down and meditate. Because really, it's not about how he's feeling towards you. How are you feeling towards your husband? We have a funny way of projecting. And if things aren't like perfect, do the work. Figure out why things are imbalanced right now. Is the sex missing from your relationship? You both might need to get drunk and laid and have a good time together and leave that bullshit alone. Whatever happened in the past is the past. It's your husband. Shit get rough, like good times and bad times. Your husband's depressed. He's not feeling any way but depressed. He has depression. It's not about you. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not about you. Your husband is depressed. You're picking up his depression. We can't be that self-absorbed in relationships to think every time our spouses aren't on the up and up, it has something to do with us. No, as a matter of fact, you should rebuke that, because people have their own emotional bags to hold. You should be there to support them, but it's not for you. Oh my God, what did I do? What is it? It ain't got nothing to do with you. He's depressed. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, thank you. Nicki Minaj. Feel so alive. Like the light. Like somebody ass is just like, I can't stand that bitch. I can't stand that bitch. And I feel like no matter what these people attempt to do with the whole choose wisely, you just keep ascending. You do. You just keep ascending. And like the more that happens, the more they feel it. The more they feel it. Like you just comfortable doing your work. I can feel it. Look, this is so. I'm so glad these things is right next to each other, because look how she looking up. Look, this person try to act like they all hurt and shit. Really, realistically, it's envy, it's jealousy. The person lying, like they try to act like everything's all good, but it's not. It's not. Somebody jealous as shit, and I mean that jealous, green-eyed monster jealous. Like if this person's eyes were brown, all of a sudden they would start appearing green, because that's how jealous they are. Like seriously, that is exactly how jealous they are, and it's like you can feel it. Look how she looking, like you can feel it. Look, you can feel it. Look at them dead in their eyes. I had some, man, please mask off, fucking mask off, right? I had somebody do that shit the other day, right? And then you just kind of look at them like silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. It's, and you know why I got that look? Because they games don't work no fucking more. Checkmate. I'm done playing. The cat and the mouse, done. Now it's time to kill the mouse. Seriously. No more. No more playing with my food. I'm done with it. It's getting cold. It's time to eat it. Really. 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 That's exactly what this is. No more playing with one's food. You pulled somebody's card. You saw right past that bullshit ass mask. And this is a kind of a collective energy, right? Because this is it's an Aquarius card, and so it pertains to the energies moving about. So that veil, the deceit, the bullshit, the lies, like it's done. Like you're seeing through everything, and it's clearing obstacles at an alarming rate, because it's allowing you as a collective to refocus your energies onto yourself. Again, super duper progress. Like really super duper progress. Look, I couldn't even, they wouldn't even let me pick it up. They want, somebody is, look, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Conflict, look at that shit. It's the same. It's funny because they just like, they just learned a lesson. If they just learned the lesson, it would be easier. But they refuse to learn the lesson. They refuse to see the light at the end of the tunnel. They refuse. If you touch a flame, doesn't it burn? They refuse. Yeah. See, sneaking around with a third party and then trying to come back and apologize for it, that's played out. Not to mention somebody attempting to steal your joy and happiness, right? But see, what they don't realize, right? See how the belly, see how he's holding the belly? Happiness comes from within. From within. Like the source of your joy is internal. It has nothing to do with outside people. And so every time someone attempts to offset it, it doesn't, because your source of happiness doesn't come from anybody else. You don't require outside stimulus. It comes from source. It comes from your divine connection. Seriously. An attitude of gratitude. That is an internal source of happiness and joy. It's an eternal wellspring because you appreciate the things large and small. Like literally, somebody literally tried to steal your fucking happiness. Steal your joy. Your reason to celebrate. Your reason to get up in the morning. How the fuck do you think you could do that? The audacity. Look at the ego on Brad. Like, oh my God. That's ridiculous. Let's look at their emotional loss. Like I told you, y'all already mourning people. You be with people, trusting your intuition. Like, damn, this ain't gonna last long. Like, like from the beginning type shit. Like, look how she's covering the heart. Look, he's covering the heart. Look, he got his hand. Like, I'm gonna protect this from emotional loss. I know how to protect myself. Like, from the jump. It's supposed to be the lovers though with the harmony card. Yeah, this is a jealous ass lover. Wow, really? Holy shit! This is a jealous lover. I just got that. Wow. Holy shit! Heart emotional loss, please. Some of y'all, this could be it could be a Sag, but I feel like Archangel Michael revealed this truth to you. You've already gone through such deep healing, deep healing, and so because of that, like, you know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, that's an unshakable sort of energy. Like, you don't interfere with that. Archangel Michael, I love you. I do. That's why I call on you all the time. Like, you and that sword of truth is no joke. No joke. No joke. No joke. No joke. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to let you think about why I'm not going to answer that question. Because you didn't even donate. That's a little selfish. You get one. You get one. No contribution, no subs, none of that. And y'all think y'all funny because you'll sub for the live and then you'll unsubscribe. Like, come on now. Go play with somebody else. Be grateful that I answered your first question. That's really how I feel about it. What? Like, that's really how I feel about it. Greed is a deadly sin. Everything in moderation. Your next future life. Why don't you fix the one you got, lovey? You worried about dharma, and you should be worried about karma. Focus on this lifetime. Next lifetime. Maybe focus on your last lifetime. Maybe you figure out why you're going through so much shit in this one. I don't know. They keep coming out. That's beautiful. Why y'all gonna tell me? I just said all this. That's a lot of mind energy. That's a lot of air. That's a lot of air. And they're not great air cards. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Like, 4 of Cups. I do feel like things work out because that's the 6 of Wands right here. So you have victory, right? Material and spiritual prosperity because you've overcome some sort of difficult obstacle, or you will be overcoming some sort of difficult situation. No more arguing, no more fighting, no more bullshit with anybody, not mixing up words for no reason. This is a new found way. This is a new type of love. It's metered, it's measured, it's not just a free pour. Like it's real steady at all times, considering oneself. I feel like you've really taken some serious stance, some serious authority and control in your life. Like really, because this is like the Emperor and the Hierophant with wisdom right here. And so like you're really like, you know what? I've learned. With the whole 6 of Swords right here, like somebody has really learned, picking and choosing your battles wisely. Not allowing yourself to get mixed up in bullshit because you're bored. Seriously. Knowing what's a good opportunity and what's not a good opportunity. Like literally, really tapping in. Some of y'all have been spending a lot of time by yourselves. And I do feel like for quite a while, you might have been afraid to spend this much time on your own, but it's been really, really, really good for you. It's allowed you to move beyond the mental restraints that were in place for whatever reason. And now it's sparked this brand new energy within you. Like all this energy and passion is just bursting. Bursting! The phoenix has risen. So if you identify with the phoenix energy, then you've gone through the ash already. You have now been reborn. You've allowed yourself to burn down, and now you've hatched from your egg. You are reborn. Mm. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know. I kind of get the sensation because what I saw when I was pulling cards for you the first time, when I was looking through, I saw the 10 of Cups, but I saw the 5 of Cups. Like, it didn't really feel like a very loving situation. Felt very practical, but it was missing that nurturing aspect of it from what I saw. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, the foundation wasn't right. Like it really wasn't. That it wasn't right. Like something was wrong with it. I don't know. Was it an arranged marriage or some shit? But there was the love. The love wasn't reciprocal. There was something off about it. I kind of feel like it was more talk. Like it wasn't right. Like not enough passion. Like, really. Kept waiting and waiting for things to turn around, but they just didn't. They didn't. I still say he was depressed, though. I'm not even joking. Coming together and trust. They're saying there's some new start. It could be a new soulmate, or it could even be this relationship coming back together for you. Like, trust the process. Just really trust the process. But rest and reconsider, control, refusing to see, lead, seek, manifest. So, what do you want to happen with your marital situation? I feel like you have more control than you think you do in it, is what they're saying. There's something you could be doing about it actively. Like, I don't know if that's going to talk to him, or, saying let's do marital something like that. But there's some way, in some shape and form, that you can do more to bring that together, or you could leave it alone and wait for something new to come in, or not wait, but you know what I mean. Put yourself in a position to attract new love. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Tell me about wisdom. Ace of Swords. All right, so we're just going to say what I said before I started reading for you, young lady, and the information I said prior to about this whole thing. Nailed it. Spirit say that's the true. That's the true. That's the true. True that. True that. I do. I like the New Orleans vernacular. I do. It is an accent that throws me. I be like, it's so diverse down there. Like, oh my gosh, one city that offers that much variety and accent is just incredible. Just shows you the melting pot. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm good with that. Since you gave me just the Ace of Swords, I don't need to go no further. We good. 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 Okay. I'm not a person, right? And I'm not a reader that's going to tell anyone. It's no one's fault. Everyone has their own culpability in every situation. You know what I mean? Whether you chose to ignore the signs, the red flags, or whether or not you were the one doing the manipulation or whatever. Everyone has their part. It takes two to tango. The moment you remove your energy and disengage, you remove yourself, but you're not a victim of it, because, again, you allowed. It works both ways. That door swings in both directions. Everyone must take their responsibility. That way you clear your karmic debts faster. You ask to learn, what was it? What did I do? How did I allow this? Like, really ask the tough questions. We don't do finger pointing around here. It is not always somebody else's fault. It's just not. That's just a rule of thumb. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do. I truly do. Every bit helps. It really does. Sister gotta eat. Gotta pay bills. Baby needs shoes. The bark the dog, right? The barking dog. That shit was funny. You know, when your dogs be barking, your feet be hurting, right? Like, baby. Who baby needs shoes? Wait a minute. Now listen. Get the baby some shoes if the baby needs some shoes. Okay, no problem. Right. No más. No más necesito. All right. What other message do you have for the collective for those who need it? Truth card is everywhere. Recognition and reward. Rest and rejuvenation, suffering and silence, mental conflict, and the universe. Crown chakras on. The universe was whooping ass. It's not even a joke. You took your lickings and kept on ticking. You said, okay, now you understand. Tell me about truth. Let's just start at the top. I told you, you were sent back down. 3 of Pentacles. You're starting over. You're starting from scratch. But that's okay. You understand the grand design. See? See the plans? See the Mason? Yeah. You understand the grand design now. Conflict in the feet, please. Now you get it. Holy shit. You really do get it. You get it. You get the loop. Wow. You really do. Things keep coming around and around and around and around until you see the round and the round. Until you see the pattern. Until what was missing, what you lacked, is filled in. That's beautiful. Recognition and reward. Look. 3 of Wands for the 3 of Wands. Literally, like, expect this. Expect this to come towards you. For literally, if you know that you've been kicked back down to earth, remember I said welcome to earth in the other reading, it's a reason for that. You've been cycled back through. You've been cycled back through. You're back at square one. That's okay. Now you get why. Now it's fine. Now you can proceed. You can go and set out. Things are going to be a lot better now. Rest and rejuvenate. Ace of Swords. Literally, this is where you're at. I told you, when the Lord gives you rest, you will know it. You will just know it. It's just different. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Say thank you. Ground. Today's a good day to get grounded. Suffering in silence, please. Ooh. Like, no. So whoever you were on this karmic cycle with, this loop. Loop. Look. King of Cups. High Priestess. You know who this person is. Knight of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. The person suffering in silence, right? Literally, because High Priestess don't say nothing. This person wants to tell you how they feel. They really do feel some type of way. This person could actually be ill right now and not telling you, but they want to share something with you real bad, like real bad. They want to come rushing towards you, talking about how you gonna leave me? How you gonna turn your back on me? Because the truth of the matter, right? The foundation wasn't started correctly. So, restart. It's funny, look. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Pentacles. You want something structure, you want something real, grounded, practical, then the foundation has to be laid correctly. You know, the loops and patterns always involve other people, right? Because the universe will use folks, right? So you got off the merry-go-round, you realized what it was, you accepted your responsibility, you're starting over. Okay, now that same person who was on that karmic cycle with you is very much deep in their feelings. I don't see this no communication thing lasting for too much longer. Suffering in silence, I don't think so. Because, you know, the mental conflict is heavy. And so there's only so much somebody can spend in that. But I do feel like it's really induced by cosmic energies to trigger some sort of action, some sort of call to action, a response. Let's look at mental conflict. Yeah, I saw you double flash. I told you somebody. Emotional loss. Look. This person wants the pain to stop. Like the mental shit, the back and forth, like the pity party, like they want that to stop. Like they can't stop thinking about it. Like they keep playing it over and over. Oh, now I'm hearing, didn't we almost have it all? That's what this is what I almost had it all. I almost had it all. Right, you would have had the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles, but the foundation was shite. Exactly. And I accept that. That's the beautiful union, right? That's without all this bullshit and interference. Like it would be like that's fine, but if spiritual union is just fine, that works. That's acceptable. That's the dimension in which it matters the most. The universe. Right. Told you. This is a direct, all of this is happening by divine orchestration. All of this action and motion that's going on, whatever happens, whatever response this person, like when they come back to you, because they are coming back to you, you can set your watch by that. This person is now in a different energy. Like they now understand. Like there's like this recognition type, oh my God, that you actually were some sort of reward to them. 10 pentacles, 10 cups. Bad move. Now we have the 10 of swords. But this was supposed to happen, right? Because this is my destiny card. This is like super destiny. It was written in the stars, fated to happen. This was supposed to happen because it's actually going to strengthen whatever this is. Right. As you should. As you should. Look, for some of you, you're gonna be confused as shit because this cycle is not over. It's coming back around, but it's a new one, right? You're gonna be really, 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 really confused when this person shows back up. And I mean that. I mean just like, what the fuck are you doing here? I mean, you see all them cups? But you see all these cups right here. 5, 10. You see that, right? All right. Just to you gonna be confused. But I feel like to a degree, you've been expecting this. You've been waiting for this. You knew somewhere because the angels be telling me, like, yeah, they be back. They gonna make it right. They be back. They'll make it right. They'll be back. They gonna make it right. Look, look, they'll be back. They're gonna make it right. They make it right. They gonna come apologize. They know. They ass was being sneaky and got caught. They know. They know. They know. They be back. They gonna make it right. They'll be back. Right. Yeah, but this all by grand design. All by grand design. All by grand design. Because fate, when I say Jesus got the will, Jesus got the will. And so, like I said, you're back at square one. So that's on every parallel. Because we're all under judgment. And so if you know you could have been doing better, and there were areas that you know what I mean, whether you didn't hold your ground, whether you made yourself a doormat, whatever it was that you did that was disrespectful to yourself and who you truly are, and it allowed you to be in a situation to be taken for granted and all that shit. Right. So you know what I mean? They're no different. Everybody stands before judgment. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right. Oh, wait. Yes, you continue to do you. Rest, rejuvenate. The self-love tour. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm telling you, don't stop. Don't change anything. Seriously. Expect the best from this point out. I do, listen. I just saw the temptation card and the mental conflict. So we do know in spiritual school, right? We don't ever not leave the classroom without our gold number 2 pencils. Okay? Get out of that bag. What are you trying to tell me? You're hungry? Like, get out the bag. Get out the bag. Right. I'm just saying. Look, test day is never over. Stay alert, stay alive. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'll be back later. Light and love. Bye.